And right now, Joe Contreras all the way down the end of this straightaway, keeping an eye on our field as we come to green here at Portland International Raceway. It is time to rock, roll, and rumble here in Portland. We're going to blast through where that chicane is, and look at this field spreading out 2, 3, and 4 wide as we head on down into turn 4. And right now, Landen Lewis with the advantage over Sean Hingorani. And Hingorani's already feeling some heat. Cole Custer in that 55 car. Look at Racy here in the early going. One car off the racetrack. Tanner Reif in the number 16. Got them all locked up. He's going to keep it out of the wall, but Tanner Reif going to give up a lot of track position here as we work lap 3 of 57 here at Portland International Raceway. Penalty before we went to green. He stopped on the initial roll-off, and that forced him to the tail of the field per ARCA rule. Oh, and we've got Cole Custer off the racetrack. Looks like there may have been a little contact there, some close quarters racing. I think we see a little damage to the right rear quarter panel of the 55 car, but Cole Custer off the racetrack down there in turns 4, 5, and 6. There was a little contact there. Look at the damage to the nose of the 18 car, William Sawalich. All kinds of damage to the nose of that car. We saw those two getting racy early on, and Sawalich is off the racetrack. He can't see a thing. He'll bring that car back to pit road, and they will try to repair the damage. Battle for the lead continuing on. Landen Lewis keeping Sean Hingorani at bay as we've got Davey Magris turned sideways. That looks like it's up in turn 12. Now it's going to be down in, I believe that's down in turn 4. Looks like he overcooked it. Slid off the racetrack, tried to get back on, and lost control right there. And this is what you have to do. If you miss that chicane, you're going to have to come to a complete stop, as we've got a car in the barriers and some flames out of the number 13. Todd Souza hard in the tire barrier. That will put us under caution for the first time here this afternoon. Oh, tough break for Todd Souza, making his 112th career ARCA Menards West start. And that will put us under the caution flag for the first time here today. That car came to a stop because the brakes were locked up. Now, that's not a problem you hear about too often, but if the brakes are locked up, they generally create a lot of heat. And with the safety crew already taking care of the issue with Todd Souza, those brakes got a little overheated and continued to get a little overheated. Dylan had to bail out as that race car went up in flames. As you can see, the brakes on both ends of that race car, and watch this, folks, it just keeps building and building and building as you start to see those flames kind of sneak out from under that left front tire. Dylan wants no part of that. He's going to get out. The safety crew did make its way over from turn 5 where Todd Souza had gone off, now over into turn 7 where Dylan had come to a stop. Mark Honcomp bringing the pace car back down onto pit road, and we'll go back green flag racing as we come to complete lap 11 here at Portland International. Green flag back out. We'll blast through the festival chicanes. We're racing down into turn 4. Lewis with a good jump on this restart. Riley Herb's going to squeeze up in line in front of Parker Retzloff there as we go through turns 5 and 6. Landen Lewis, the only driver to win a National Legends Car championship on pavement, on dirt, and on road courses, as we see a battle for second now. Riley Herbst and Sean Hingorani trading paint through turn 2. Move Riley Herbst up to second. side as we've got Kyle Keller sideways. That looks like it may be off in turn 10. Davey Magris sideways as well. That's going to put us under caution for the second time today. Coming to complete lap 21. Still not yet to the halfway point here at Portland. As Joe Contreras puts the green flag back out, we're going to blast through the chicane and race down to turn 4 one more time. Riley Herbst with the advantage over Trevor Huddleston as we race down into turn 4. Look at Cole Custer to the outside of his teammate. Custer going to go from 4th to 2nd on this restart. That move could be one of our Reese's Sweet Move of the Race candidates right there, folks. Cole Custer with the power move to go from 4th to 2nd on this restart. Through turn 6. Up into turn 7. And here comes Cole Custer to the inside of Riley Herbst. Move Cole Custer to the lead. As they work their way through turn 8 and now through turn 9, but here comes Riley Herbst blasting back around. As we see the caution flag come out. The scheduled caution coming out. Just as Cole Custer had taken the lead, he slipped up and Herbst retook the lead, and Trevor Huddleston followed him through to 2nd. Riley Herbst and Trevor Huddleston up on the front row as we get ready to go back to green. And remember, we are not going to use the chicane here on this green flag lap. We will blast past the chicane and race down to turn 4. Green flag back up, and a great jump by Riley Herbst, but here comes Cole Custer on the charge in the 55. Stacking them up 3 wide down into turn 4. Let's see what happens down through this set of corners. Cole Custer to the inside of Riley Herbst. The battle for the lead is on. Still side by side as we go back and forth, left and right. Down into turn 7, give Cole Custer the lead. Huddleston going to try to follow him through, can't make it stick. Landen Lewis has moved up to 4th. Tyler picking up the win in the season opener, as we mentioned. As we've got one car off, that looks like Parker Retzloff sliding off down. I believe that's in turn 5. Problems for Riley Herbst. He's going to give up 2nd. Sean Hingorani going to go by. Landen Lewis going by, and Riley Herbst going to bring the 5 down pit road. Tough break for the driver who was sitting in 2nd position. Take a look at what happened. Oh, on the hammer out of turn 7, and there you see the smoke start to erupt out of the backside of that number 5 car. Look at the grass in the nose of the number 4 car. There you see some smoke out of the back. This driver, Eric Nascimento, with some smoke trailing, and he's going to come to a stop. And that's going to put us under caution for the 4th time today. A lot of desire up at the front of the field as we come to Joe Contreras' green flag for a 5-lap dash here at Portland International Raceway. Green flag back up. We're going to race it down into turn 4. Let's see who gets the advantage. Cole Custer has the lead. Here comes Landen Lewis in the 17. Lewis is going to sweep past Sean Hingorani to take 2nd. Custer with the advantage through turn 5, now through turn 6 and into turn 7. Can Lewis make something happen into 7? We've got some contact and a car off the track. A couple of cars off the track there in turn 7. Oh, and the caution flag going to come out for the 5th time here today. saw those cars slip off the racetrack there back in turn 7, and that will put us under the caution flag. And there's why. Tyler Reif, in the 41 car off the racetrack, and there may be some damage to the left front suspension of that car. We're going to have 2 laps to settle it here at Portland. Joe Contreras puts the green flag back up, and let's see what Landen Lewis can do on this restart. Ooh, he's going to jump out to the lead. Cole Custer got a little nudge from Sean Hingorani. He's going to give up the lead. Lewis drives it hard down into turn 4. Landen Lewis steals the lead on this restart. Let's see if Cole Custer can work his way back around. Through turns 5 and 6, now into turn 7. Custer all over the back bumper of the 17 car through turn 8 and now into turn 9. Joe Contreras with the white flag. Here comes Cole Custer down into the festival chicane. Custer to the inside. He's going to take the top spot. Here comes Lewis back to the inside. Lewis with the run through turn 3. They're door to door down into turn 4. Lewis to the inside. They make a little contact through turns 4A and turn 5. Lewis back to the front. Through turn 6. Now let's see what happens down into turn 7. Custer to the outside. He's going to go way wide and try to get a run through turn 8. Custer with a lot of momentum through turn 8. Can Lewis slam the door shut? Lewis with the advantage down the backstretch. Custer way up the racetrack. Trevor Huddleston comes through. Sean Hingorani comes through. Lewis cleanly into turn 10. Here's the battle for second. Sean Hingorani's going to move Huddleston out of the way. Oh, they're going to go around. Here comes Landen Lewis off of turn 12. Looking at the checkered flag. Landen Lewis picks up the win here at Portland.